Am I the butthole for faking my own wedding to see how many people would show up? Hey Reddit. So, I 30F did something recently that has me questioning if I'm truly the bad guy in this situation. It sounds wild, but here goes. I faked my own wedding just to see who among my friends and family would actually care enough to attend. A little backstory. For years, I've felt like I'm always the one putting in effort to maintain relationships, both with friends and family. I'm the one organizing events, making time for people, and always being there for others, but it never feels reciprocated. Birthdays? I throw parties for friends and buy thoughtful gifts, but when mine rolls around, I barely get a text. Family reunions? I'm always expected to host, but when I can't make it, no one bothers to check in. I've been feeling increasingly like an afterthought in the lives of those around me, and it's been eating away at me for a while. I'm not currently in a relationship, but the idea of faking a wedding popped into my head as a way to see who truly cares. I know it's a bit extreme, but curiosity got the better of me, so I set up a small private wedding ceremony. I rented a venue, hired a photographer, and even got a friend to act as the officiant. I sent out invitations to about 50 people, close friends, distant relatives, people who had told me I'd do anything for you. I didn't expect everyone to show up, but the results were even worse than I imagined. Out of the 50 invites, only 10 people arfed yes, and on the actual day of the fake wedding, only 5 people showed up. 5. And these weren't even my closest friends or family members, just people I had met at work or through mutual connections. My own parents didn't even bother to come, using the excuse that they had plans that day. As the day went on, I felt this overwhelming sense of validation, but also sadness. It confirmed what I had been feeling for years. I've been making more of an effort in people's lives than they do in mine. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. After the event, I sent out a message to everyone who didn't show up, revealing that it was all a test. I basically told them that this was a reflection of how much effort they put into our relationship, and I was tired of being the only one making any. Most people were angry, to say the least. Some called me manipulative, saying it was a cruel and unnecessary stunt. My parents were especially upset, telling me I had embarrassed them and that I'm acting like a spoiled child. A few friends said they understood why I did it but also thought I went about it the wrong way. Now, I'm sitting here wondering if I really crossed the line. I admit it was a dramatic move, but I genuinely felt like I had no other way to gauge where I stood in people's lives. I didn't want to keep feeling used and unappreciated. But now I've managed to alienate even more people. So, Reddit, am I the butthole for faking my own wedding to test who really cares about me? Should I have just let it go and accepted that some people are just too busy? Or was I right to expose how little effort my friends and family put into maintaining our relationships?